Welcome to another episode of I Attempt to Badly Build Things. So this is Sims 4. The Cats and Dogs expansion has just dropped, and I have decided to kind of catch up on everything that I've missed. And what I mean by that is that I'm using things primarily from Cats and Dogs and the Vampires pack, but also from the Holiday pack because it's almost Christmas time. So this build is pretty much going to be a Gothic Victorian pet paradise Christmas thing, okay? We're just gonna run with it. So you see here, I'm trying to figure out how to go about using the I don't even remember what the proper names of these things are. These little trim things that make it look extra. Doing that all around the perimeter of the house, trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Eventually figure it out and add a little something here. Victorian style architecture is challenging for me, mostly because I'm not used to building it. I'm not used to looking at it. So I'm constantly having to look up references. Not necessarily for this build. I found something where it was kind of inspired, that this build was inspired by, so it made it a little bit easier on me having that image in my head already. Yeah, so there were supposed to be new roofs in this expansion. I can't tell you what they are. Truth of the matter is that I don't. You see me being stupid there. That was GG, Lacey. GG. Truth of the matter is I didn't really play Sims 4 a whole bunch when it first came out. Reason being that I didn't like it. You know, when it first came out, I refused to pay for it, straight up. I was not going to pay $80 for something that didn't even have pools when that was a standard issue thing in the old games. I've been with The Sims since the first game. My Girl Scout leader actually kind of introduced me to The Sims. So, not that I was in Girl Scouts for very long, but that's besides the point. And I was just hooked from then on, you know. I got The Sims 1, got expansion packs for it, Sims 2, expansion packs for it, Sims 3, expansion packs for it, and played Sims 3 up until very, very recently. And when I came back to The Sims 4, finally, so much had changed, and it had gotten so better, just aesthetically. I still think there are things left out of it that could be better. I want my color wheel back. That's the number one thing I am super annoyed with. I just want the color wheel back. But yeah. So I didn't play Sims 4, and I'm still trying to catch up with it. Still having to look things up when I want to use cheats because I don't know them that well. But anyway, my friend, when this first came out, she bought this game for me because it was still like 75 or 80 bucks. And I refused to pay for it, like I said, so she bought it for me, and I felt bad because I played it for about an hour, put it down for years. And like I said, just recently came back to it. It's a lot better now. It's a lot more interesting. I'm still not super into the gameplay of it, but yeah, I like building in it, and the lighting engine is really nice. So for some reason, during this whole build, I was really struggling with getting the stair width to move. And you'll see it happen inside as well. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a bug with this new expansion. But I was having a really hard time adjusting the width. Here I'm going through trying to select doors and finding out that the bigger doors are 3 tiles wide. Like I said, not very used to Sims 4. So, picking through colors there. This is why God, if they had a color wheel, I would be so happy with The Sims 4. I know that they brought a color wheel back for Create a Pet. Which, see, here it goes again. I don't understand why it was doing that. Anyway, I know they brought one back for Create a Pet, which I was totally stoked on, and I have a reaction to that I'm going to look into after editing this video, because it could be pretty funny, because it was very late when I downloaded it. I was very tired, So it could be pretty funny. I haven't watched that footage yet, but um, of course, the first thing I did was draw a dick on the animal when I realized that markings weren't a thing anymore. So I'm an adult. So oh gosh. Windows. I don't really understand why I put big windows on this house, because one of the members or one of the roommates, I should say, is a vampire. So I don't really know why I put big windows, but they're there, and then I cover them up later because I'm super good at this game. And here it was something else I didn't understand. It was putting, unless that side is supposed to be on the inside, but I don't think it's supposed to. You guys see what it's doing, right? It's putting the decorated extra part inside. I don't feel like it's supposed to be that way, but maybe it is. That's not how I did them. I fixed them all to be how I wanted them to be. Oh gosh. Too many choices for windows here. You'll see I do have some custom content in my stuff here. I didn't use any custom content on this build, and I actually need to go save it to the exchange so I can upload it and link it in the exchange. See? The gallery. It's a gallery now, guys. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's just a 2-story house with 1.5 baths. It's super cozy, which isn't my style. I've just been working on the Victorian style of architecture recently. I like it. I like how ornate it is and just the overall style of it. But as far as architecture goes, I really, really, really prefer industrial and modern builds. I don't know why. I do. I think because I'm not saying that the Victorian style isn't appealing to me aesthetically, because it is. I love looking at Victorian homes outside. As far as inside, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's not my thing for inside, but outside aesthetically it is absolutely beautiful. I love how ornate it is and how much craftsmanship, especially, you know, back decades and decades and maybe even centuries ago. I don't know when it really started taking off, but I just cannot imagine the insane skill level of these craftsmen that had to build these homes, or even the trim work for them. It's insane to think about that someone might have, you know, handmade all of those little trim pieces and all that trim work and how much time it took. But yeah, I was just looking at all the new things here because I haven't looked at them since I downloaded it. Like I said, I downloaded the expansion late. I had to work super early the next morning and only stayed in it for an hour or two, and I still only got a couple hours of sleep before I had to go to work. And then I was too tired when I came home from work to look at it or do anything. I tried so hard. I was like, I need to upload something to YouTube, but I couldn't do it. I was too tired. Yep, just looking through things here. A lot of time wasted looking through things. This build from start to finish took me about an hour and a half. And considering I wasted so much time just looking at things, I am kind of okay with that. That's not too bad. So this, I lied. This does have custom content in it. This Christmas tree right here. This was made by my friend. I'm going to put a link in the description below to where you can go directly to it. She doesn't use AdFly or anything like that. Good stuff. I'll link her Tumblr and a direct link to the or not a direct link to the download, but to the post on the Tumblr. That'll be in the description below. I was totally joking when I was like, hey, I need a black Christmas tree. And before I knew it, I had three. I had 3 monotone trees, white, gray, and black, and they look great. So yeah. And I'm actually kind of surprised at myself that I went ahead and decided to start decorating while I was recording, because I usually don't. I usually skip this part and just decorate it and then come back with screenshots or a video tour for you guys, which I'm gonna have to edit that. I just remembered. Crap. man. And I was putting shelves here, and none of them ended up staying. They get deleted later. It's funny now looking back on it. It's like, wow, I did change and adjust a lot of different things. Huh. Again, wasting time looking through things. Because I've got... It's like notifications on social media. It's like, oh my god, there's a thing that's telling me there's other things. I need to look at it and make it go away. So, looking through colors here because I am incredibly predictable. Of course, I picked the purple. Okay, so like, I have so much of a love for gray, black, and purple combined. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. It's just my favorite color set. In real life, my room is gray, black, and purple. I have a ton of gray, black, and purple builds in The Sims. It's just, that's my aesthetic, I guess. I don't even know what to call it, but it's just like, yeah, it's gray, black, and purple. Most of my characters in Guild Wars. Guild Wars is, you know, outfitted in gray, black, and purple dyes. It's just, I have no self-control. I just like the colors, okay? So, yeah, anyway, I knew I wanted to do a build that was more of a kind of goth emo Christmas, because I'm still stuck in 2007, or, you know, back when that was the big thing to do. I'm sorry, I'm yawning and stretching. But, so yeah, goth Christmas, because I just, like, okay, I work retail, okay? I have to look at the traditional, what are words? I have to look at the I still can't talk. I have to look at the tradition. Oh my god, what is with this word? I'm literally having a problem with this. Traditional stuff. I have to look at it all the time. This time of year anyway. So I wanted something different, and I've always kind of dreamed of having a black tree. Maybe I should make that happen this year. Maybe I need to get a black tree IRL. Because I'm just... I'm kind of Scrooge, but I still like it. I just want it to be in the colors that are as dark as my soul. Figuring out lighting. I kind of wish I hadn't used candlelight. Aesthetically, it's beautiful. Or if I had just... I think... Can I change the colors of candlelight? I just wish I had changed it, because it is very warm. And I just... it's probably fine for, like, the aesthetic of the home. It's gothic. It's Victorian. It's fine. But I forgot I put that picnic table out there. I'm still good at this. It's probably fine for the aesthetic of this particular house, but it's... I don't like it. It's just yellow and warm, and the only thing that should be yellow and warm is Christmas lights. Even then, there's exceptions to that rule. And I found this, and I didn't even know this game in the vampire expansion. That's how much time I've spent in this game. So, that, and then I found... You'll see me get really excited here in a second. When I find a different set of decor, or a different piece of decor. Knew I wanted to put flowers in here because, I don't know, flowers are nice. See, there, I was like, yes! Cactus kitty and succulent puppy. Ew, no, I don't like that phrase right there. Succulent puppy? No. No, no. Maybe I'll name a Sylvari that. Succulent puppy. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. Those two things come with the Cats and Dogs expansion. In case you didn't know. And then I was gonna use these, and then I realized they were custom content. And I was like, no. Sad. What else was I doing in here? I think the kitchen is just about... I forgot to put a frickin' trash can in it. I forgot to put a frickin' trash can in the house! Oh well. If you download it, don't forget to put a trash can down. This second room is meant to be, like, a kid's bedroom or something, or just a guest room, but I don't think I'm going to have a family right away with this particular family. Or I'm not going to have them having kids or anything like that anytime soon, but so I just made it like a pet room. So the pets would have somewhere to go. I don't have any gameplay footage of the pets yet. I don't know how they play. I'm trying to get the build out. I've got so many builds recorded, but this is the only one I can be bothered editing right now. Very basic bathroom. Very monotone. Nothing special about it. I don't even think I really put... Yeah, I didn't put any wall decorations in it. Shame on me. Usually I'll hang like towels and robes and stuff on the wall, but I didn't even do that here. I didn't even put a hamper out. Wow. There's a lot of stuff I missed. See, this is why I have a hard time, because it's like, oh, I missed all these things. But c'est la vie. The important stuff is in there. And then there's where I decided I was going to make that 1.5 baths instead of a walkthrough. Aha. Because the walkthrough took up too much space and it looked kind of weird. And then there's another kind of off bedroom, the red room. That can also be a third bedroom, I guess. Or like a nursery, probably, since it's so close to the master bedroom. Got some very ornate kind of bedroom decorations going on here. Theme. What all did I put in here? I don't remember. Those tables, which are... they're not the worst tables in the world, I don't think, for this bedroom, but I probably could have done better. I was getting tired. Tired of building and decorating. Pet bed. And a couple cat trees. Because these guys are probably going to have like 1 million cats. Oh gosh. I don't remember if I put curtains in here or not. I should have. I meant to if I didn't. But, yeah. These floors are also from the Cats and Dogs expansion, which I really like. It just gives you a lot of nice texture, and there's a lot of very nice tones in that floor. It's kind of like the upstairs kind of recreational gathering place of sorts. I didn't want to leave that room empty, so I just put a treadmill in there. And that's literally all I put in there. Sorry, I'm moving away from the microphone. Had to readjust my legs. Oh, I meant to put a love seat in here, too. All of these things I meant to put in here, and I did not. Shame on me. Fish tank, because why not? I think... Yep, I just thought of another build idea. I need a notepad to write all these ideas down, because I've had a ton of ideas. And then I forget them, and I'm just kind of like staring at the game like, what should I build? I don't know. Heavy curtains in here so that the vampire guy isn't annoyed. Change the roofs. Didn't I eventually go to scallops? Or is that scallop? I can't tell. My screen is tiny. I did scallop the roof there. Or use scallop tiles, rather. And then these lots are weird because there's like no connecting road. So I just kind of did like a little fake sidewalk out to the mailbox. It's literally just in the middle of some woods. I don't understand. Oh, here I am decorating the outside of the house that's kind of Christmassy. I should have gotten some actual nighttime shots of this, but I did not. Because I didn't think about it. Hindsight is 2020. I was like, oh, these are cool. Sure, I'll have one. So, yeah, all this Christmas decor came from the free holiday pack that you can find on Origin. It's free to download. You don't have to pay for it. You get all this. The only custom content, like I said earlier, was the tree. So, and that's going to be linked in the description box below. I just wish they gave us, like, a straight line of fairy lights. Or Christmas lights, you know, so, like, I could frame the roof, please. Maxis EA, you did such a good job with cats and dogs, by the way. I love you. And here I am decorating the inside a little bit more with the holiday spirit. Snowflakes. Dude, okay, so I live in Florida now, right? I miss snow so much. So much. This is gonna be a nightmare to clean out when the holidays are over. It just might be Christmas 24/7 for these guys. This is going to be a nightmare. Just thinking about it is actually kind of giving me anxiety because I remember what a pain in the butt it is to decorate for Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here and slow it down so you can enjoy the tour. Thanks for watching.